Okay, in beginning our series on plating non-conductors, we decided that we would start out with this shark's tooth. I fabricated this little bezel out of copper wire. Okay, I've mixed up a little 5-minute epoxy, and actually this is 5-minute Gorilla Glue epoxy. Then we're going to use it to also glue in our bezel. So that's good enough. The epoxy has dried, and you can see that I'm now clipped to the wire bezel that I put in there. After I've coated it with this superconductive material, I'll probably go ahead and spray a conductive nickel on it. Or I may not. It kind of depends on how it looks once it's dried. What I eventually plan on doing with this particular pendant is I'll go ahead and plate the entire thing in copper and then nickel and then probably gold. Okay, we've completed painting the surface with the conductive lacquer. Now, on something that was a total non-conductor, now we have a piece that has a totally conductive surface that should be able to be copper plated. Okay, we turned the air on, the ProLab, for the copper and the nickel for our agitation. So we're plating with our bright acid copper, and we're plating at 1 volt. Okay, it's been 1 minute. We're going to take a look at it and just make sure that the copper is going over the entire surface. And rinse off just a little bit here. Oh yeah, it looks like we're getting very good copper coverage. So now I'm going to go in for, we'll set the timer for 5 minutes. So we'll go in for 5 more minutes. Okay, so it's been the 5 minutes, so we're going to take another look at it now. So yes, we got a good conductive layer of copper on there now, and it did brighten up well. Okay, now we're going to be going into our bright nickel plate, and we're going to just go in and start with probably 5 minutes. Okay, we've been in the nickel for 5 minutes. We'll pull it out and see how we did. Yeah, looks real good. This is a decorative item, but it's probably something that's going to be handled quite a bit. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to go 5 minutes into gold at 2.5 volts. Okay, so we've been in the gold for 5 minutes. Okay, we've taken it out and we've dried it off, and we've got a nice finish on it. And if you wanted it to be shinier or brighter, then you would leave it in the copper longer and or the nickel longer. And that would actually get rid of some of the matte finish from the conductive paint.